Don.
Hello, George.
Oh, glad it's you. Come on in.
George, this is WDC Susie Croft. Susie? George Talbot.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you. Come in. Well. Still out wearing a shoe leather, eh? Don't tell me you haven't made inspector yet.
It's the way I like it, George. So how have you been?
Doing good. Very good. Until last night.
Somebody seems to have taken a dislike to you, Mr. Talbot.
Yeah, so what's new? Nobody's got anything good to say about moneylenders, have they? Until they want a handout. But this...
Well, let's have a look, shall we?
Do you want a cuppa?
In a minute, maybe, yeah. So, would you mind running through it once more for us, George?
Sure. Well, there's not much to tell. We'd been out, got back about midnight. The police were already here. Whoever it was wrecked the office.
What about the rest of the house?
Well, just like I told the uniforms. They took a bit of cash that was lying around, but apart from my file of facts, that's it. I need it back, Don.
Right, let's start in the office, shall we?
Sure.
Hello, Jim. Found anything yet?
Not yet.
What was in the file of facts?
Everything. I take it with me when I'm doing the rounds. Names, addresses, amounts borrowed, amounts owed, payments.
So who'd want to put you out of business, George?
I don't know. All right, I'm chasing a few defaulters, but most of my customers are housewives, unemployed blokes, people like that.
Oh, we'll sort it out.
It's the only record I've got left of who owes me what. I need a special effort on this, Don. I'm asking as an old mate.
Right, well, thanks, George. If you think of anyone who might have a grudge, just give us a ring, yeah?
Thanks, Don. Bring me some good news later, eh?
Will do.
Bye.
Bye.
How long is it since you've seen him, Sarge?
4 or 5 years. Last I knew, he was running a betting shop on Barton Street's patch.
Seems like you were good mates at one time.
We had a couple of mutual friends down at the local Nick, that's all. Oh, look, Susie, listen, would you do me a favour?
What's that?
Keep it a bit quiet about me knowing George. Look, he's not a villain or anything like that, if that's what you're thinking. He's dead straight.
Don't tell me you're worried about your reputation.
Well, what's so funny about that?
Nothing.
Janet Ford?
Yeah?
Sergeant Ackland, WPC Page from Sun Hill.
What's wrong?
Well, we were hoping you might be able to tell us. We got an anonymous call from a payphone saying there was a disturbance at this address.
What kind of disturbance?
Well, we don't know. Can we come in for a minute?
It's not convenient right now.
Is there anyone else at home?
No. Just me and my daughter.
Are you sure everything's okay?
Yeah. Fine. Look, someone must be winding you up.
Hello. Shouldn't you be at school by now?
She's on her way. And I've got to go out now too. Look, I'm sorry you were bothered.
All right, it's all right. It's no bother, just as long as you're sure everything's okay.
It is. Bye.
Dave said the caller was a child. I bet it was her.
Well, you heard the lady. She doesn't want any help.
Sarge, Bob, there's a young girl in reception wants to talk to you.
Right. Thank you, Nick.
Do you think it could be the same girl as this morning?
Let's see.
Hello. I'm Polly. What's your name?
Lorna.
Well, Lorna, shall we just go into this room and have a little chat? Does your mum know you're here? Right, if you put your bag down and take a seat.
Would you like a drink or something? Some orange juice?
No, thanks.
So why did you call us this morning? Lorna, you did call us, didn't you? Look, if you tell us what the matter is, we can try and help.
My mum was frightened.
Why?
A man came to our house. She was arguing.
Do you know this man?
He wanted some money and he was getting cross. Mum wanted him to go, but he came in.
Right. And then what?
She sent me off to school so she could talk to him.
Go on.
I didn't go straight away. I listened outside the door.
And what was this man saying?
He was shouting, he said, "Please give me some money or else." And I think it's her.
Was that when you went to call us, Lorna?
I went back home after, but the man had gone. Mum's face was all red and she was crying.
Right. Have you ever seen this man before anywhere?
Mum borrowed some money off an old man called Mr. Talbot. He comes once a week and she pays him. This man who came today said that he'd come collect Mr. Talbot's money.
All right, Lorna, look, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to have a word with Polly and we'll see if there's anything we can do to help your mum. All right? Paul?
It sounds like this Mr. Talbot decided to send his heavies round to do his dirty work.
Yeah. Look, you get a statement and a description of the bloke from Lorna. Then we'll pay Mr. Talbot a visit.
Right. Now, don't you worry, Lorna. We'll sort it all out.
Come in.
We understand that you're a moneylender, Mr. Talbot.
Yeah?
Do you have a customer called Janet Ford? Lives on the Bronte estate?
Look, I don't understand. Isn't this about the break-in?
What break-in?
The one here last night. Don't you people ever talk to each other?
Ah, well, that would have been a different shift. There's no reason for us to know about that. Do you have a customer called Janet Ford?
The name rings a bell. What about it?
Can you tell us if you've been having any trouble with her, you know, payment-wise?
What's going on?
It's a simple enough question, Mr. Talbot.
I know it is, love, but I want to know why it's being asked.
Because someone's been abusing and assaulting one of your customers.
Oh, well, that's got to be down to me then, has it?
Well, you tell us. Did you send someone round there?
No, I didn't. And I don't suppose it ever occurred to you that she's probably got half the moneylenders and loan sharks in Sun Hill on her back. She's never got any money when it's time to pay me, I know that.
So you do know exactly who we're talking about?
Oh, yeah, I know the lying little cow. What I want to know is why she's picked my name out of the hat and what she's been telling you.
She hasn't said a thing, Mr. Talbot. It's the man who's been harassing her who mentioned your name.
Look, I'm sorry, but someone tried to destroy my business last night, and now this. Somebody's obviously trying to stitch me up like a kipper.
And why would they want to do that?
I don't know, but Don Beech is already looking into things. He's a mate of mine. Talk to Don.
Don? Can I have a word?
Yes, go.
Shut the door. So what's the story on this burglary?
Well, we've only just started, Gov.
Is there anything you think I should know about?
Gov?
I had June Ackland and Polly Page up here earlier. I've been talking to a George Talbot. Another old friend of yours?
Well, more of an acquaintance, actually, Gov, but yeah.
Well, his name came up in connection with a case of demanding money with menaces. Apparently, he says that you'll vouch for him.
I'm investigating the bloke's burglary, Gov. I don't know about anything else.
Well, I hope so, Don. Perhaps you can set the uniform straight. I heard him making a joke of him. And do you know what they found funny? The fact that this Talbot was relying on you for a character reference. It's getting beyond a joke, Don. There's just too many questionable acquaintances turning up. Too many nods and winks and quiet chats. You start getting a bad name for yourself, so does Sunhill CID.
I'm conducting a normal investigation, Gov, by the book. No special favours, nothing shady. Ask Susie.
I hope so, Don.
This little girl we've just been interviewing, Lorna Ford, she's certain that the man demanding money mentioned Talbot's name. And now we just have this second incident.
What's this, then?
Reg and the Rico, they dealt with a suspected heart attack earlier, Sarge. 70-year-old named William Bennett. His neighbour said that just before he collapsed, he was also having an argument with a man who was demanding money.
An IC1 male, 20 to 30, short dark hair. It tallies with Lorna's description of the man harassing her mother.
So the obvious next step is to see if this William Bennett is another one of Talbot's customers. I'll give him a ring, shall I?
What's up with him, Sus?
I think the DCI's getting a bit worried about the extent of his social circle.
Yeah, well, you know what they say with friends like Talbot. What did you make of him, Susie?
He seemed all right, I suppose, what I saw.
I think we probably saw a different side to him. He certainly acted as though he had something to hide.
Well, George Talbot's not a happy bunny.
The old man is one of his customers.
And it looks like our burglar's decided to go into business for himself, using Talbot's stolen filofax.
So he's working his way through the names and addresses, pretending to collect money on Talbot's behalf.
A nice little earner. Right, Susie, shall we try and find this little girl's mum?
Yep.
Oh, and Polly,
Yeah?
I don't mind you talking about me behind my back, but just make sure the DCI is not standing behind you, all right? Well, well.
That's Thomas Stanley, isn't it?
Yeah. Excuse me.
What are you doing here, Thomas?
I ain't done nothing.
That's not what your record says, Thomas. What is it, ABH, GBH even?
And the rest?
Oh, that was years ago.
You wouldn't happen to have a Filofax on you, would you?
Nah.
So why were you trying to smash down Janet Ford's door?
Business.
Shut up. I think we should nick him, don't you, Susie?
Oh, what for? Knocking on somebody's door?
No, because you just happen to be the best suspect we've got at this minute. So what about it?
Look, I'm just running an errand for me boss. Why don't you talk to him?
And who'd be crooked enough to employ an evil little scrote like you, Thomas?
Talbot. George Talbot.
Thomas Stanley is just a hired mind, part-time. I sometimes have to visit some very rough areas.
So what was he doing round at Janet Ford's place, then?
Look, I sent Stanley there to try and speed things up a bit.
How did you think he was going to do that?
Well, he went there to offer her a deal. She puts a finger on a bloke harassing her this morning, she gets protection from Stanley, and I forget all about her debt.
Well, you know what it looks like to me, George. It looks like you sent him round there to frighten Janet into cooperating.
What is all this, Don? I thought you were...
What did you think, George?
Can we talk somewhere? Private.
Why?
Please, Don.
All right. Susie, wait there, will you?
Sarge?
Well?
Look, I know you were being a bit cagey earlier, but I thought that was because you were with the... what's her name? But I thought... well, I don't know, I thought you'd pull out all the stops of me as a mate.
Why don't we cut straight to the chase, George? What is it you want from me, exactly?
What I want, Don, is my Filofax back, discreetly and without any complications. I don't want to press any charges, because I don't want the aggravation that comes with it. And nor do you.
All right, George. If you decide in the end not to press any charges, then it's entirely up to you. But in the meantime, I don't know anything about it, all right?
Thanks, Don. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Why do I feel there's a knife in my back?
I don't know, Sarge, you tell me.
Well, come on, Susie. He's an old mate. He doesn't know you from Adam. He's a bit wary, you know.
No, I don't know. What did he tell you, Sarge? Sarge?
Listen, Susie, you're going to have to trust me on this one. The DCI's got the hump with me. I'm going to have to see this one through myself. I know how it looks.
Sierra Oscar from 4-8.
Go ahead, Sarge.
Yeah, show us TOA at Maybank Department Store.
Ah, thank you for coming so soon. She's this way. She claims she forgot to pay, of course, but my detective was watching her all the time.
Thank you.
Janet, I think you better let us help you this time, don't you?
I just needed some money, that's all.
Yeah, but why so urgently?
Janet, we know that someone came to see you this morning.
Don't know what you mean.
Your daughter told us all about it.
Lorna?
She's very worried about you, Janet.
Some bloke came to the house wanting money. I'd never seen him before. Said he'd bought my debt off the bloke I borrowed off.
George Talbot.
Yeah. He seemed to know a lot about Talbot.
Go on.
Talbot usually comes on a Monday for his weekly payment, but this new bloke came this morning. Said he wanted his tenner early, plus an extra tenner to cover what he called transfer charges.
Did you give him the money?
I didn't have that kind of money. He said he wasn't leaving until he got it, and then he pushed his way into the house.
It's okay. Take your time.
I told the bloke I didn't have my benefit yet, but he just wasn't having it.
Yeah?
He hit me across the face. Said that was just for starters. I only had £4. He just wouldn't believe that I didn't have any more.
So what did you do?
I begged him to come back later. Told him I'd try and get it. He didn't want it, but in the end he agreed.
To come back?
Took my benefit book as collateral, he said.
Janet, when did he say he was going to come back?
This afternoon.
Thank you. Interview terminated at 12:47.
So what happens now? You magic all my problems away, do you?
No. But maybe you could help yourself by helping us. We've got a proposition for you, Janet.
Stand by. False alarm.
Received, June.
This is a mistake.
It'll be all right. Here. Drink this. We'll go and sit down.
I don't know how I get into these messes. It's just impossible to get out once you're in there. I borrowed. Started having trouble with the repayments. So Talbot persuaded me to take out a new loan to pay off the previous one. That just made things worse, didn't it?
Sarge, just along from the stairwell.
Look. Beech from June. It looks like it's going down. There's 2 of them.
Repeat, 2 of them.
OK, June, you stay put till I give the signal. Stay here, Susie. I'll wait upstairs.
OK. OK, I'll be just here. Now remember, be as natural as you can, and you must get him to take the money. Good luck.
Have you got it?
Yeah. No, don't come in, please. My little girl's upset.
All right, standing out there all day like a lemon, sweetheart. Where is it?
I want my benefit book first.
I'll give you another slapping, you little tart. Just give me the money.
All right. But I want my book.
A tenner. Is that it? Where's the rest? Where's the rest?
Come here, you get it. Come here. Get off
Janet! Sarge!
All right, go get him.
Martin, leg it.
Stop! Right, hold it right there!
Yes, Anne. Sorry, mate.
I'm away! Stay there!
You must be joking, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah? Try us.
Right, Sarge, Polly.
Yeah, got a couple of customers for you, George.
Right, round here. Mind your head.
Nice one back there, Susie. Well done.
Thanks, Sarge.
Listen, suppose I just put this somewhere nice and safe, yeah? I don't suppose George Talbot will be pressing charges somehow, and got plenty on those 2 as it is. Might save on the paperwork, eh?
You knew all along that Talbot wasn't going to press charges, didn't you, Sarge? What's the problem?
Susie, listen.
No, you listen. From now on, you're on your own, Sarge. I hope your mate's worth it.
Susie!
OK, show Mr. Brody number 2, mate.
Right, I'm going. Get off.
Thanks, Matthew. I don't think we get much out of him. Roberts, on the other hand, looks fit to burst.
Right, bring him over.
Susie, we'll interview Roberts first. I'm going to grab a cup of tea and then we get started, all right? Do you want a cup?
No, thanks.
All right.
All right. We did the job. Me and Neville Brody trashed Talbot's place last night.
Why?
I wasn't keeping up with my payments, see? Getting in deeper and deeper with the interest. Talbot had been dropping hints, but what could I do? I just didn't have the money. So he sent his bruiser onto me, Stanley or something. He threw me about a bit and told me he'd knock my teeth out unless I paid up. I was scared, senseless.
So what did you do, Martin?
Well, nothing at first. But when I told Neville, he suggested trashing Talbot's records and that. Thing is, once we'd done it, Neville finds the file of facts in the desk, decides to keep it.
And hits upon the idea of working his way through the list.
It wasn't like that. Look, Neville had just done me a favour, hadn't he? He just needed someone to come with him and watch his back.
Are you really trying to tell me that you thought Talbot would have you bashed up?
You bet I did. I mean, he can do what he likes, can't he?
What are you saying?
Talbot's got connections, hasn't he?
What?
He boasted about it to me once. Connections in the police.
You got a result on that burglary?
Well, yes and no, Gov. The burglary complaint's been withdrawn, but we have got them for something else.
Yeah. Oh, good. It's all set then.
Yes, Gov.
Sarge, someone in reception to see you. George Talbot.
Right. Yeah, come in here, George. Sit down.
Have you got that good news for me, Don?
Yep. We got them.
Brilliant. You're a little gem, Don. Hold up. What's this?
What's that?
My lists, names and addresses, they're not here.
You're kidding.
Where the hell are they?
The little scroats must have destroyed them.
Are you winding me up?
No, George, I'm sorry. I did my best.
Well, it obviously wasn't good enough, was it?
From what I hear about you today, George, I think you've got off very lightly, don't you?
Well, I think you've been giving me the runaround. I think you're more worried about what Susie and the others think.
And you will be right, George.
You're losing your bottle, Don.
Oh, no. You see, the thing that I dislike more than being embarrassed, George, is being taken for granted. Now, that would be a very unwise thing to do, wouldn't it, mate?
Talbot gone then?
Yep. Just seen him off.
Has he got his file of facts?
Yep.
He must be very relieved.
No. Not really, Susie.
So, you get everything sorted out for your acquaintance, Don?
Yes, Gov.
So what's D.I. on about, then? Something about loose ends?
I don't know, Gov. No loose ends as far as I know.
Don't let me in! Leslie! You've got to talk to me sometime!
Oi! Stop!
Come away from the door! Back in it! I've got to talk to her! Just calm down! Calm down! All right.
Right, George?
Yeah.
It's the police. Can you open the door?
Where's Leslie? Just shut it.
She doesn't want to see you, Ian.
Look, I don't want to hurt her. I told you to shut it.
Can you tell us what this is all about?
She really doesn't want him near her.
Can I come in?
I'll stay out here with him, Debbie.
Do you live here, Miss...
Kingston. Jane Kingston. No, this is Leslie's place. I'm a friend.
Are you Leslie? Do you know the man outside? He called you by your name.
Ian's the father of Leslie's children.
Does he live here?
No. They're separated.
Can you tell me what this dispute is all about?
Their youngest child, Josh.
And where is Josh?
He's dead.
I haven't seen her since it happened. You do know you're under caution.
Don't have to say anything, Mr. Chaplin.
No, I wasn't going to hurt her. I just haven't been able to speak to her. She just disappeared after it happened 3 weeks ago. She didn't even come to the funeral.
Your little boy's name was Josh, yeah?
Yeah, he died when he drank Leslie's methadone.
Leslie's a registered addict, is she?
Yeah, but she thinks it's all her fault. She was so ashamed she just disappeared. But she's got to speak to me sometime, hasn't she?
Well, perhaps she's not ready yet.
But I'm supposed to sit around and wait while she's out dealing.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Our son's dead and she's turned into a drug dealer.
Yeah. OK, mate, I've got that. Thanks.
Sarge, you investigated the Josh Chaplin case, didn't you? The little boy who died after swallowing the methadone?
Yeah, sadly, why?
We've just arrested his father, Ian, who's round Leslie's flat causing mayhem.
But I heard Leslie had disappeared.
Well, she's back now, and according to Ian, she's dealing.
She's a registered addict. She can get all she needs on prescription.
Well, that's what he said.
Probably wants his pound of flesh. Better have a chat.
The little boy's death wasn't suspicious, was it?
Nah, just a tragic accident. Dad leaves the 2 kids with grandmother for a week while he's off in Europe driving an HGV. She invites Leslie for the weekend.
Well, how did Josh get hold of the methadone?
Well, Leslie brought it with her, puts it in the fridge. Josh opens the door, sees what he thinks is a fizzy drink, and... So you say Leslie's dealing?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
Smack, methadone, dexedrine, temazepam.
Why are you grassing on her? Do you feel it's a way of getting back at her?
No.
I mean, she wasn't actually there when the tragedy happened, was she? Unfortunately, it was your mum who was looking after the kids, who nodded off when Josh went to the fridge.
Yes, I know. You don't...
Was it your mother who told you about this?
No. It's Jane. That's the woman who was with her this morning. Jane's her best friend. She cares about Leslie. She says she's going crazy, that she's injecting up to 3 amps of meth a day.
There you go. Mr. Chaplin, it might be a good idea to stay away from Leslie's flat. Next time she might press charges.
Well, she's got to speak to me sometime, you know.
You're really not giving up on her, are you?
Well, Leslie's the mother of our kids. We still have a daughter, Sarah. She doesn't want to see her mother dead from an overdose.
If I was the father, I'd want to kill her. Junkies shouldn't be allowed near their kids.
Right, 3 years ago, Leslie hadn't even touched drugs.
Oh, here we go. Sob story time.
No, she got involved in the fashion business, doing some modelling, doing very nicely for herself. Only trouble was, heroin was back on the scene in a big way.
So she threw away a decent career for a quick thrill.
That's what I like about you, Rod, that incisive understanding of the human psyche.
Well, Sergeant, with respect, if you are so sympathetic, why are we persecuting this woman?
We're not persecuting her, Rod. We're acting on information received.
Oh, come on. She's got a death wish and we're there to save her.
Objective 3 of the Metropolitan Police is to get drugs off the street. Remember?
Well, looks like we can start now, then.
Little fool.
Leslie?
Yeah.
It's a bit blatant, isn't it?
Come on. Get him, Rod.
Oi! Oi!
Hello, Leslie. How have you been? DS Daly, son ill. You remember me? I came up to the hospital to see you. How are you? I'm going to have a look in your bag.
Lost him.
You want to get yourself in shape, Rod? What are these?
Dexedrine, they're prescribed.
Since when have you been called John Murphy? I'm sorry, Leslie. I'm arresting you for intent to supply a controlled drug.
Leave me alone.
You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Should we have a quick shift around your flat? Come on, love. Rod?
Yeah.
Why are you after me? What are you looking for? Is it about what happened?
To Josh. No. This is all in a day's work. I've nothing against you, Leslie.
Sarge? There you go. Found this lot in the fridge.
That's nothing. It's only half a week's prescription.
What, 20 ampules of methadone?
Tina Jones.
Who told you about me?
Someone who's worried about your welfare.
No one's worried about my welfare. You nicked Ian earlier today. He didn't tell you, had no idea, I doubt.
So you admit dealing?
Who cares? I may as well be dead.
Come on, Leslie.
Sarge? You got a little bag on you or something?
So tell us how you got this stuff. And then, if you like, we refer you to a counsellor.
You think I want to face reality?
Leslie, you need help.
Who cares?
Ian cares. He wants to help.
Well, he's an idiot. Scratching around, driving for a living. He had a good job once. And a house. I spent all his money.
Yeah. Spare us a soap opera, will you? Tell us who your supplier is.
It's prescribed.
No, 4 amps of methadone are prescribed to you. The rest are prescribed to other people.
So, who are Tina Jones, John Murphy, and James Williams.
Junkies, I don't know.
So how have you got their drugs? OK, interview suspended at 10:41. Bob?
I can't go in there.
Come on, Leslie.
How long do I have to be in there?
As long as it takes. Listen, Leslie, is there anything else you want to tell us?
I can't.
Come on.
Is she all right?
Just for the moment.
What are we going to do now?
The prescribed drugs all came from the same chemist, Crownson's. We'll check him out.
Don't take too long. If she's admitted to dealing, I want to charge her, I want her out of here. I don't want to string her out.
Well, it's par for the course when you arrest a junkie, such.
If she's withdrawn and she wants a doctor, that's one thing.
If she needs a doctor, Bob, by all means call her one. There's no reason to put her through the mill.
Cheers.
You get a lot of addicts in, Mr. Crownson?
Quite a few. There's 3 of us in Sandhill who deal with the majority. These 3 all came in this morning. Tina Jones, James Williams, John Murphy.
Do you know him?
Not really, we get so many in here. Murphy's an Irishman.
Figures?
Could be about 50 years old. Can't place the other 2.
Does the name Leslie Humphreys mean anything to you?
I think she came in this morning. Yes, look.
She seems to be in possession of these other addicts' drugs.
That's not unusual, I'm afraid. Some of them come in for their prescriptions and sell half the stuff on the street. There's nothing we can do about it. We have to dispense what the doctors prescribe. If the addicts are selling, then that's a police matter.
You don't say. All of these prescriptions come from the same doctor. That's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
Not at all. Dr. Goshawk runs a drugs treatment clinic 2 afternoons a week.
Do you know him?
Her? No, not personally. I know of her. She's well known for her fight against drug addiction.
And she'd have the addresses of these patients?
Presumably, yes.
Room full of junkies before my tea. Just what I need.
Dr. Goshawk with somebody?
Yes, I'm afraid she is.
We'll need to see her as soon as she's finished.
Excuse me, mate. There's a queue. Well, you'll have to wait.
Dear Staley, son ill. Fred, it's you'll have to wait, mate. Dr. Goshawk?
Yes?
Dear Staley, son ill. Can we have a chat?
Better come through.
We'll get straight to the point. Leslie Humphreys. We made some inquiries when her child died.
I remember, yes.
Looks like we've got another problem. Seems that Leslie's been buying drugs on the street from other patients of yours. John Murphy, Tina Jones, James Williams. Is this common practice?
Goes on, but I don't know how common it is. I wouldn't have thought Leslie would be one to do it.
Well, surely addicts don't sell prescribed drugs unless they've got a surplus.
I'm afraid they do. Some of them go without, selling maybe a quarter of their prescription to pay the fees.
Fees?
Yes, this is a private clinic. I run a private drugs clinic 2 afternoons a week.
Can't you prescribe on the NHS?
I prescribe injectable methadone for addicts trying to get off heroin. Very rare to get injectable methadone on the NHS. They use DTF, which is a methadone mixture taken orally. It's not very effective. Most people on DTF go back to buying street drugs.
Leslie's child drank DTF.
Yes, that's right. I was away at the time. Leslie couldn't get a prescription from me. If she'd had ampoules in her fridge instead of methadone mixture, that child would never have mistaken it for a soft drink and might still be alive.
Leslie's on 200 milligrams a day. Is that a lot?
Not in her case. Depends on your tolerance. Look, Sergeant, it's my professional opinion that this addict needs 200 milligrams per day of injectable methadone. Now, of all times, she's just been through a terrible tragedy.
We know.
If she doesn't get the correct dose from me, she'll go back to buying heroin on the streets. And she'll have to subsidize that through crime or prostitution.
Which means even more problems for us.
We'll need the addresses of these patients of yours, Dr. Goshawk.
Patient confidentiality, Sergeant.
They've been dealing in prescribed drugs, Doctor. That's illegal.
You all right? Do you want something?
Yeah, but I can't tell you anything else.
What do you mean?
I was told you couldn't have a doctor until he gave them the information that they needed.
This is not the Dark Ages. If you're sick, you get a doctor. Are you strung out? Right, I'll phone for one.
You all think I should be dead.
That's not true.
I tried so hard at first to come off it, but when it's there, you know.
What's there?
When you're registered, it's always available.
Yeah. I'll get you a doctor.
There you go, Rod.
Cheers. You know, this is a big case, isn't it? Sad little addicts selling their stuff to pay for their prescriptions.
Clear up is clear up, Rod.
Oh, yeah. Mustn't forget the clear-up rate. Did you notice the junkies at the surgery?
Yeah? Why?
Yeah, but did you notice how none of them were there when we came out?
Yes.
One sniff of the old bill and they just disappeared, don't they? So is that what you call the clear-off rate?
DS Daily.
Hello, Jeff. Where are you? Oh, you're coming back in. Good. I am glad. Yeah, there's somebody here who wants a word. Well, make a complaint, actually.
Gov?
I believe you've already met DC McGovern at Dr. Goshawk's.
Somewhat overzealous, weren't you, mate?
What?
Bit of a cock-up, I'm afraid. You see, DC McGovern is a test purchaser for area drugs and the chemist inspection unit. And he was just about to see what he could get out of Goshawk when you went in with your size 11s.
I was all wired and ready to go in.
Goshawk was flagged, Jeff. You should have checked the pool.
Flagged for what?
Oh, we reckon Goshawk's overprescribing. Well, technically it's not illegal, but it is unethical.
Well, if it's not illegal...
But she could be committing an offence somewhere along the line. See, I was there to see if she would prescribe Class A drugs without examining me first.
It never occurred to me she might be flagged, Gov.
Jeff, there was a memo circulating last week. And one of the items on the agenda emphasised the need for pool checks.
We've alerted Goshawk. She's not going to do anything to arouse suspicion now. See, that's the whole operation down the chute. You know, it's virtually impossible to prove overprescribing at the best of times without your colleagues messing it up for you.
Can I buy you a drink?
350 grand? That is outrageous.
Well, I've come across doctors with 300 odd addicts on their books. You take into account the initial consultation fee of, say, 70 to 80 quid and 25 for each prescription. We could easily earn that amount in a year.
What about Goshawk?
Well, she's not in that league, but she's got enough to double her income.
And these doctors overprescribe because they know the addicts will sell the surplus on the street so they can pay their fees.
What's legalised drug dealing?
So, how common is it?
It's not an epidemic, but it happens.
Goshawk says if she doesn't prescribe enough, the junkies just go back and buy the smack on the street.
Well, that's why we find it so frustrating. See, the doctors stand up in court and say they know best. Well, they're the professionals and everybody believes them.
Anyway, Dave, sorry for stitching up the operation.
I forget it, Sarge.
We'd have done a check, but we went straight from the chemist to Goshawk's.
Which chemist is that?
Ken Crownson, Hoxton Road. He's been dispensing a lot of Goshawk's prescriptions.
I don't know anything about him.
There's no reason you should. Everything's above board.
Well, if he's dispensing 200 ml a day to your prisoner, and he hasn't even queried a good doctor, well, he could well be dodgy.
200 milligrams. Is that a lot?
Well, not much, given 50 would kill most mortals.
Rod, check the addresses Goshawk gave us. Take Liz with you. I'll take Dave. We'll have another word with Leslie.
Yeah. She should just be a bit cooking by now.
Bob, need to speak to Leslie.
Yeah, for me, just giving her an armful. Can't interview her now.
Well, you could have waited.
Beg your pardon?
Well, standard practice. Well, that's when you get addicts who turn into informers, when they need a fix. But you lot gone soft at somehow.
Have you been undercover so long you've forgotten what a custody officer's duty is? Well? That woman's 4-year-old son died 3 weeks ago. How much more do you want to put her through?
Come on, Dave. We'll sit this one out for a bit. We'll come back later, Bob.
Jeff.
Bit posh for a junkie, isn't it?
Don't hold your breath.
Eh?
Well, the last address didn't exist. What makes you think this place will be all right?
Maybe James Williams has a good job.
Oh, yeah. So why does he sell half the stash he gets from the chemist then?
Yes?
Mr. Williams?
Sorry?
I'm looking for Mr. James Williams.
No, you come to the wrong house. My name's Kavanagh. I'm not buying anything.
I have got DC status something on. Sorry for the trouble.
Sarge, it's Liz. John Murphy's address didn't exist. James Williams doesn't live at his address, so I don't think we'll bother with Tina Jones.
Hang on, Liz. Dave, the addresses are bogus.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Why don't you go back to Goshawk's? Tell her the addresses are false. Ask her if all her addicts give false addresses. Put some pressure on her. See what happens. And she knows we're on to her. We might as well scare her.
Liz, tell Rod to meet me at the doctor's surgery. You can get yourself back here. OK, love, thanks.
Is this going to take long? I do have a surgery to run.
We just need to know why your patients have given you false addresses. You any idea?
Well, maybe they're wanted by the police. They're drug addicts. It wouldn't be unheard of.
And do all your addicts give bogus addresses?
I don't know. It's not for me to check them out.
Of course not. We'll need the addresses of your other patients as well, Doctor.
I'm sorry, that's confidential.
We'll get a warrant.
You've no justification for getting a warrant.
Excuse me. You can't stop me.
What is it?
I want to talk to you. What are you doing here?
We might ask you the same thing.
It's her fault my kid is dead!
Hold on, Ian!
She's Leslie's supplier. She prescribes too much. You do realise that, don't you?
This is absurd.
Let us deal with this.
I brought Leslie here 2 years ago. Cost me a fortune. And for what? This is rubbish. You said you'd have her clean in 6 months. You lied! My kidney's dead because of you!
Get him out of here, Rod.
I'm arresting you for criminal damage.
Me? It should be her you're nicking.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something you later rely on in court.
You be pressing charges?
Any reason why I shouldn't?
I can think of 1 or 2.
Yeah, right, Rod. Why don't you sit him over there? Yeah.
Jane told me about Gossel.
Jane?
One of Leslie's friends.
That's hearsay. We can't prove anything.
Yeah, doctor should be put away.
Well, I agree with you, Ian. But there's nothing we can do. I mean, Leslie won't tell us anything.
Well, let me have a go. Well, maybe I can tell her it's in her best interest to say what she knows.
Bob? All right. We're not going to do it in the cell. If she wants to do it, we'll do it out here in case the wheel comes off. Leslie? We've got Ian here. He wants to talk to you.
He wants to help. Just speak to him.
I don't want to talk to him.
Please, Leslie. Just give it a go.
All right, come on. Sit yourself down.
Yes.
Stay seated.
How are you?
What's going on?
Jane told me about the doctor. Tell the police the truth, Les. Look, you might go to prison, but you'll get a lighter sentence, and when you're in there, you can get off the stuff.
Yeah, they don't do drugs in prison.
Look, I want you back, Les. Sarah wants her mother. But you've got to get clean.
I don't believe you mean that. They want you to say it.
That's not true. I want you home.
You should hate me.
Well, I don't. Just tell the police the truth.
He said he might hurt Sarah if I told anyone.
He?
No one's going to hurt Sarah.
Who's he?
Crownson, the chemist.
What was that?
Crownson's my supplier.
You sure about that?
Yes. I walked in there one day and he offered to sell me drugs under the counter.
And what about Goshawk?
The doctor, she has nothing to do with it.
Excuse me, Leslie. Dave. That's a turn-up.
No, if she's telling the truth.
I think she is. So we've been barking up the wrong tree.
Well, I have. Never mind. Get one them all, eh?
OK, Leslie, we're going to charge you, get you out of here.
OK, over here.
Rod, you take Ian out.
No, I want to wait.
You've been cautioned you're not a prisoner anymore. I'll put him in the front office. Come on.
I'll be off then, Sarge. Let us know how you got on with Crownson.
OK, no hard feelings?
No, none.
I'm sorry you didn't get Goshawk.
Forget it.
Anything turn up?
The prisoner fingered the bent chemist.
Not what you were hoping for.
No, not exactly.
You off?
Yeah, sort of. So, who would I speak to around here if I wanted to borrow a couple of uniformed blokes?
Come with me.
Nice part of the world to live in, if you can afford it.
The dealers make a lot of money, Sarge. Still got to prove it, though.
If he's banging out drugs under the counter, there'll be a discrepancy in the books. Hello again, Mr. Crownson. Your staff told us your address.
I'm a bit busy.
Do you mind if we come in?
It's not really convenient. Sure, it's not. Excuse me.
Off on holiday?
I thought I was due a break. Yes, work's been a bit hectic lately.
Well, I'm afraid it'll have to wait. I'm arresting you for illegally selling drugs.
What?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Here's your coat.
Shut up and just please move inside.
Look, I'll cooperate in any way you like.
Yeah.
This is a misunderstanding, after all. Although I should probably see my solicitor.
What's she doing here? What's she been saying?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dave. What's going on?
Well, I've nicked her.
I thought she was out of the frame.
Well, the chemist couldn't be operating on his own, could he?
Hey?
Well, once Leslie fingered him, I had to ask where did he get the prescriptions to cover the drugs he was selling.
Doctor?
Yeah. And the beauty of it is we can nick her for that.
Can we prove it?
Oh, with Leslie we can.
So why didn't you tell me you were nicking her?
Well, I know how you like surprises.
Right, the FME's here, Sarge.
Right.
The deceased woman's name's Mary Mann. She lived here alone. It was her colleagues who contacted us. She didn't turn up for work yesterday. They were worried. The answer machine wasn't on. I've checked. There's no old messages.
Sarge?
What about neighbours?
They're professional people round here. They don't seem to know much about each other.
So where is she?
Upstairs bedroom. We've ID'd her from her personal possessions and I've just informed the coroner's officer.
Was the house secure?
Yes, Sarge. There was no sign of a break-in. We had to force an entry.
So what exactly are we doing here? Why call CID?
The FMA. There's a couple of things he's not sure about.
Great.
She looks as though she would have been a healthy woman. I'd say in her 40s. Slightly overweight, perhaps, but then some of us prefer them that way. I confirm that life is extinct, 9:33 a.m.
Can you tell us how long she's been dead, Doctor?
I'd say approximately a day and a half, no more than that.
PC Garfield tells us that you're not happy about something.
Yes, well, a post-mortem may well tell us that the poor lady died of natural causes. In the meantime, there's just one or two things that worry me slightly. The pink secretion on the pillow is blood and saliva, also a small amount of vomit, but hardly enough to choke on. And some petechial hemorrhaging of the eyelids and on the forehead. Just pinpoints. In the hairline there, can you see them?
Yes.
The general signs of an oxygen deficiency. My guess is that she died from suffocation.
Are there any signs of a struggle?
Not at all. There's no fingertip bruising of the skin, but there is a focal area of pallor indicating pressure from an object.
The pillow?
I'd say so, yes. She was lying face down on it.
Is there a possibility that she could have suffocated herself, say, in her sleep?
Not unless she was old and infirm, and even then it's doubtful. In sleep, if a person experiences breathing difficulties, they naturally and reflexively move their head so they can breathe. She obviously didn't. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Arnold. What time is it?
9:15.
Polly, you better get in touch with Son Hill. We're going to need a photographer down here.
Right.
And one of you better hang on here.
Oh, I'll stay. I think George is worried about the pollen can.
Where's all the personal stuff?
Downstairs, Sarge.
Sierra Oscar from 469.
I was thinking Mary Mann might have taken a few too many pills. All I could find was vitamins and health remedies. There's not even an aspirin in the place. I was wondering maybe if she'd been knocking back the booze.
That's what me and Polly first thought, but I don't think she was. Apart from a couple of unopened bottles of duty-free, she seems to have lived it up on carrot juice. Right, we've got chequebook, credit cards, cash, all intact. Building society account book. There's a few bob in there. And I found this at the back of the drawer. It's a personal diary, not much in it though.
So what do you want, hardcore confessions?
I don't think this woman bothered much with visitors. I mean, just look around you. There's only one of anything, never two. In the bathroom, there's only one hand towel. In the bedroom, one bedside table with one bedside lamp.
So she spent most of the time on her own.
Yeah, well then, isn't all this a bit of a contradiction?
A what?
Well, it's the sort of stuff a romantic could go for, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. Do people with romantic flair choose to live by themselves?
I wouldn't know. George, have you got a work address?
Yes, Sarge. Golding's Walk.
None of these houses seem to have any people in them.
Yeah, that's because they're all 9-to-5ers around here, but I'll check out the buildings before I go, see if anyone saw anything.
Right.
I reckon she died in her sleep.
Yeah. I reckon it's about time Dr. Arnold was pensioned off. I mean, you heard what he said. He likes them cuddly. Still, he might be right. Maybe we'll get forensics just to give it the once-over. Mr. Dean.
Yes?
I'm Detective Sergeant Boulton. This is Detective Constable Croft. We believe that someone from your company phoned Sunhill this morning concerning one of your colleagues.
Well, that's right. Mary. Is she all right? Only we were worried.
It's bad news, I'm afraid, Mr. Dean. Mary Mann is dead.
Dead? Well, that's terrible. How could she be dead? What happened?
We're not sure yet.
Was it an accident or what?
We're still continuing with our investigations.
You're surely not going to tell me someone... Look, I'm sorry. Perhaps you better talk in here.
Did Mary have any relatives?
No. She was always joking about it, saying that she was the little orphan girl who'd made good.
What was her job?
She was a conference organizer. The company deals in pharmaceuticals, and Mary was part of the PR team we designed in order to profile events. It's all terribly sad. I'm going to miss her. We'll all miss her.
Was she good at her job?
Very good. She was one of the best. Oh, Mary was expert at managing things on a large scale, organising large groups of people. It always amazed me.
Why?
She'd like to be on her own, preferred her own company. Apart from helping to entertain groups of customers, she never mixed socially.
Do you know if she'd been upset about anything lately?
Oh, not that I've heard of. She seemed quite happy.
When did you last see her?
Monday. The next day she had off, Tuesday, and we were expecting her for a meeting yesterday.
Do you know if she had any boyfriends, lovers?
As far as I could work out, Mary lived for her job and for her home. She loved her home.
Have you ever been there?
Where?
To her home.
No. I don't think anyone in the company has.
Would it be possible for us to have a look at her office?
Her office?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
We've already had her business diary checked to see if she had any appointments yesterday we didn't know about.
And had she?
No.
Well, this is certainly different to the way she lived at home.
Yeah.
It's like another world.
If it's all right with you, I'd like to make arrangements to tell the staff the sad news. I feel they should know.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Dean. You go ahead.
Oh, tell me, please, was it bad? Did she suffer?
No, Mr. Dean, she didn't suffer.
Thank you.
So what was she? A wild child?
A what?
Well, quite a few years ago, maybe. I mean, all this. It's like something out of the past. The old hippie trail. Mamas and the papas and all that.
Sorry, mate, before my time. Not the sort of book you can't put down, is it?
No. It's mostly conferences and business meetings. She didn't fill in the last few days.
George didn't have much luck with the neighbours, Sarge. Most of them are out. There's an elderly woman across the road, but she reckons she hardly ever saw Mary Mann. Oh, I'd love to live here. Live on my own in a place like this. Bit of peace and quiet. I'd never open the door. Is it all right if I give these plants some water?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll tell you something that's odd, though.
What's that?
Well, a woman like this, all these plants, lovingly cared for, why would she throw away a fresh bunch of flowers? These must have cost a few bob. Sarge?
Well, that looks pretty fresh.
Yeah. And there's this. Candle wax.
I stayed in and put my feet up on Tuesday. Do you remember what the weather was like?
Yeah? Stayed fine and warm?
Right, let's go and have another look in the kitchen. Polly, will you look in the bin, see if you can find the bottle?
Sarge.
That's the candle.
Two champagne glasses and a vase. Now, why would she put those in there with plates?
Why shouldn't she?
I don't think that she would. I think she put them in here. I reckon in Mary Mann's world, everything has its rightful place.
Including people?
Yeah.
I couldn't find the bottle.
Never mind. That'll be the scene examiner. OK, come on.
Well, she spent the weekend at home, reading up on work and doing the gardening. It's all very brief. She writes to a minimum. She uses abbreviations a lot. For full name, she uses the first two letters. First name's just the one.
What about Friday?
Conference in Brighton, Guildhall, AM. TP was there and J. Late train home.
Maybe she travelled back with someone.
If she did, it doesn't say. G's mentioned a few times.
G?
23rd of May, G rang. 1st of May, heard from G.
What's her boss's first name?
Richard.
Just thought I'd check this. If she did share the bed with someone, there might be some fibres. Or some dead skin tissue.
We think she might have shared a drink with someone in the garden. There's a couple of champagne glasses downstairs I want you to have a look at.
All right.
That's a shame.
What is?
That G cropped up again. Goes right back to February. This is the first entry. Met G again after all this time. Then again on April 10th. G hopes to get deal off ground, can't see it happening. I've also been going through this, checking the names and numbers. The only man's name beginning with G is Glenn. I just rang it. The bloke who answered said that it was a wrong number. It was a shop.
Can I help you?
Mr. Glenn Stanford?
Yes.
I'm WDC Croft. This is DS Bolton's Sun Hill. Was it you that I spoke to earlier on the phone?
Possibly, why?
Oh, it's just that I asked for you by name and I was told that I had the wrong number.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that. It's just that, well, it's just that things aren't too good for me right now.
In what way?
I've gone bust. People want their money. Landlords, taxman. So I have to be careful who I talk to on the phone.
Well, that's not what we're here for, Mr. Stanford.
Huh?
Do you know a lady called Mary Mann?
Mary? Yeah, of course I know. Why?
Is there somewhere else we can talk?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw Mary?
Oh, I don't know. A couple of weeks ago, she came here to the shop. Wanted some dried flowers.
Did you see her on Tuesday?
No, of course I didn't. Look, why are you asking me all this?
What's your relationship with her?
My relationship? Well, I suppose we're what they used to call soulmates. Now, Mary and I go back a long way, but I lost touch with her for years. And then last February, we bumped into each other in the street, more or less kept in contact ever since. On the phone. Except when she came to the shop that day. See, you can never tie Mary down. She's an independent spirit. Always has been. Still, she's doing all right for herself at the moment, huh? Good luck to her. It's funny, really.
What is?
Well, Mary working for a drug company. I mean, in the old days, we were all at it. Puffing, popping, the lot. But she never used drugs. She never drank either. You didn't need to. She could be on a high without using anything. She was beautiful. Such a beautiful girl in those days.
She's dead, Mr. Stamford.
Dead?
And we think someone was with her on Tuesday. Was it you?
What do you mean, dead? How?
Did you go to her house on Tuesday? Right, Mr. Stamford, I am arresting you.
No, wait a minute. I went to the house, but I didn't go in. I didn't see her. I had something for her. A bead necklace. I wanted to give it to her as a present. I thought it would remind her of the old days, but this taxi turned up.
What time would this be?
Well, just after midday, about 1. This man got out of the taxi. He was carrying some flowers and what looked like a wrapped-up bottle of booze. And I thought, I'll leave it alone, Glenn. You and your poxy little bead necklace. She's well out of your league these days. Poor Mary.
Could you describe the man who got out of the taxi?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Dean. I wonder if we could have another little chat.
Of course. If it's about Mary, I'd like to help in any way I can.
I'm glad of that, because we've been told that someone fitting your description was seen arriving at Mary's house yesterday.
Someone fitting my description?
At about 1 o'clock. Was it you?
I think perhaps we'd better talk in my office. All right, yes, I did go to her house yesterday.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
It's delicate.
How do you mean, delicate?
Well, I thought I'd take a chance, just turn up at her door. You see, I told her I had some news for her.
What kind of news?
Well, I told her that a very important tender we'd both been working on together had just come through successfully, and I wanted to celebrate that with her.
Mr. Dean, I was asking you the question. Now, why did you go to her house and not tell her the news here?
Excuse me a moment, would you? Carol, could you hold my calls for a few minutes, please? Thank you. Part of the deal with this tender was, well, let's say, below the line.
In other words, there were perks involved?
Yes.
So was she surprised to see you?
Well, very surprised. As I've already told you, I mean, she didn't exactly encourage visitors.
But I suppose the good news and the champagne changed her mind about that.
Did she get drunk?
Of course she didn't get drunk. Mary wasn't much of a drinker.
How do you know that?
I had noticed. When at business lunches, she'd always have a soft drink. And at office parties and company dinners, she'd maybe have 1 glass of wine, which she hardly ever finished.
So how much of the champagne did she actually drink?
A little.
And what do you mean by a little?
1 glass.
Was she all right when you left the house?
Yeah, she was fine. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I have a business to run.
Sorry, Mr. Dean, we're not satisfied. We'd like you to come down to Sunhill Police Station with us. So what happened when Mary invited you in?
I told her the news, and I insisted, as her boss, that she should share some champagne with me. Well, it's obviously amused her because it made her laugh. All right?
This happened where? Inside the house?
No, it was outside, in the garden. It was her idea. She even lit a candle to go over the flowers I'd brought. In daylight, would you believe? I thought it was a bit ridiculous at first, then I realised that was the way she liked to do things.
Are you sure that was the only reason you went round there? Just to tell her the good news?
Well, I was curious.
Curious?
Yes. Even though we'd worked together for goodness knows how long, I knew nothing about her.
So you're saying you found her attractive?
No, I'm not saying that. I suppose I was to a certain extent fascinated by her. I used to watch her at work. Well, I suppose that wasn't enough. I felt as though I needed to know more.
In other words, you couldn't leave it alone.
We were business colleagues. Is there anything wrong with that?
And did that satisfy your curiosity? Sitting with her in the garden, champagne, candlelight?
I felt I understood Mary a little more, yes. I had always imagined she was a bit of a free spirit in her younger days. You know, flowers in her hair, that sort of thing.
Product of the permissive society?
Yes, if you like.
You know this tender that you and Mary were working on?
What about it?
I'd like to check it out.
I've told you that was a bit of a private deal.
I'd still like to check it out.
All right, then. It was a lie.
There was no tender?
No.
Well, earlier on, I told you a bit of a lie myself, Mr. Dean. I told you that Mary didn't suffer.
Yes, you did.
Well, there's every chance if she did regain consciousness that she would have suffered. Of course, she wouldn't have been able to do anything about it because she would have been too weak. But she would have felt panic, fear, alone in that house, while she quietly choked to death.
You see, Mr. Dean, we believe that you were somehow responsible for what happened. Were you? Mr. Dean does not answer.
Well, when she didn't turn up for work, I feared the worst. Kept on watching the door, waiting for her to come in, as though nothing had happened. She didn't. Then when you arrived, I somehow knew. Though I didn't want to be told. God. Maybe I could go back. Then I could put things right. I mean, you must believe it was just stupidity on my part. I didn't want to harm her. I couldn't harm anyone.
Tell us, Mr. Dean.
When she went inside for a vase, I put something into her drink.
What did you put in her drink?
Benzodiazepine. Tranquilizer. I'd once been told it did the trick.
What, to soften her up, to make things easier for you?
No! Just wanted to make things last.
So how did it affect her?
Said she felt dizzy. And she looked pale. And she said she was going upstairs to lie down. I didn't know how it would affect her, did I? It's relatively harmless. I mean, lots of people take it.
With alcohol?
Did you not think to call a doctor or an ambulance?
I thought. I mean, I thought she'd get better later.
But she didn't, did she? She died. Do you want to know something, Mr. Dean? She might have been a bit of a free spirit, as you call it. But she never once in her whole life took any drugs. She came through all of that on